So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your teacher Marielle, and for today's video I will discuss the basic derivatives or the introduction of derivatives. So derivatives of a function f is a new function derivatives of fx. First derivatives f is the slope of a tangent line wherein for each x in the domain of f, derivatives of fx is the slope of a tangent to the graph of f at the point the quantity of x and fx. The second derivatives is an instantaneous rate of a change. It states that for each x in the domain of the derivatives of x is the instantaneous rate of change y is equals fx with respect to x. So there are rules in differentiation or rules for calculating derivatives. A and b are differentiable function of a is equals fx, b is equals gx, and c is equals to constant. First, we have constant rules. So in constant rule y is equals to c, the derivatives will be equals to 0. The derivatives of a constant is 0. If y is equals to constant, then the slope of the graph is 0. Say for example, y is equal to 2. So the derivatives will be y prime is equals to 0. Next is the power rules. In power rules, y is equals x raised to n, and then the derivatives will be n times x raised to n minus 1. So the exponent will become as coefficient, and then the exponent will be subtracted by 1. Say for example, y is equals x raised to 5. The derivatives will be 5x raised to 4, since 5 minus 1 is 4. Next, we have the constant and exponent rule. So y is equals cx raised to n. The derivatives will be equal to c times n raised to n minus 1. This will be n minus 1. So say for example, y is equals to 4x raised to 6. So the exponent will become coefficient, so this will be 4 times 6, and then 6 subtracted by 1 will be 5. So 4 times 6 will be 24. 6 minus 1 is 5. So the derivatives of y is equal to the derivatives of 4x raised to 6 is 24x raised to 5. Okay, next we have the derivatives of a sum or sum rule. So here y is equals a plus b, the derivatives will be a, the derivatives of a plus the derivatives of b. Say for example, y is equals x squared, x raised to 4 plus 3x raised to 3 minus 5x plus c. The derivatives will be, the 4 will become as coefficient 4x, then 4 minus 1 is 3, plus 3 will be down, so 3 times 3 is 9, then 3 minus 1 is 2, then the derivatives of x will be 1, so 5 times 1 is negative 5, plus since this is a constant, so this will be equivalent as 0, equal to 0, so no need to put. So the derivatives of x squared plus 3x cubed minus 5x plus 3 is 4x raised to 3 plus 9x squared minus 5. Next, we have the quotient rule. So in quotient rule, the derivatives of the quantity A over B is B, the derivative times the derivatives of A, minus A times the derivatives of B over B squared. So say for example, find the derivatives of x squared plus 3 over x minus 2. First, we need to identify the value of RA and B. RA is the numerator and the B will be the denominator. And get the derivatives of A and B. So the value of RA is x squared plus 3. And the derivatives of this will be 2x, since 3 is a constant, so this will be 0. And the derivatives of A is 2x, and then B, the value of RB is x minus 2, and the derivatives of this is 1, since the derivatives of x is 1 and the derivatives of 2 is 0. Then let's substitute the value of RB and A. The value of RB is x minus 2, so x minus 2 times the value of the derivatives of A is 2x minus the value of RA is x squared plus 3, and the derivatives of B is 1 over B, which is x minus 2 squared. And then simplify x times 2x is 2x squared, negative 2 times 2x is negative 4x, minus x squared times 1 is negative x squared, then negative x squared, negative times positive will be negative, times 3 will be negative over x minus 2 squared. Then combine like terms. So 2x squared minus x squared will be x squared, then copy negative 4x and 3 over the quantity of x minus 2 squared. So the derivatives of x squared plus 3 over x minus 2 is x squared minus 4x minus 3 over x minus 2 squared. Now it's your turn. Try to find the derivatives of 3x plus 7 over the quantity of 2x minus 1 squared, and the derivatives of x raised to 3 minus 5x squared plus 5x minus 4. Comment down your answer, and thank you for listening.